Hi everyone and welcome to Secrets of Sabina. This is my first video and I'm like really excited about it because I cannot wait to get videos uploaded and started for this. As you can see, I'm here with the wonderful House of Anubis wall. It's my pride and joy. So this will probably be the background. This is probably going to be the background of most of my videos, but we're going to get started with the Q&A. I'm going to try to keep it quite a short video, but just so you can get to know me before I actually start posting main House of Anubis videos. So the first question is from @theyAreGold, and they asked top 3 female and male HOA characters. If you take a look at my wall, you can see Patricia is on like every row. Let's say
it was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
I'd probably say the top 3 female characters for me would probably be Patricia in number 1, Willow in number 2, and I'm going to have to say Amber for number 3. My 3 favourite male characters are Eddie in number 1, Alfie in number 2, and I don't know, Phoebe in number 3. Next question is from Scarlett Nicole, and she said, who's your favourite character? I have a lot of questions like this, so I'm going to link it with someone who asked who's your favourite character and why. My favourite character is Patricia, just because I feel like I relate to her a lot. I'm into sick puppies, I have the same kind of style as her sometimes. I'm a mix between Amber and Patricia, and I love her sarcasm, and I feel like we're just like the same person in a way. Next question is from Olivia Alicia Cabingle. So sorry if I said that wrong, I'm not really good with names. She asked, what do you think about Nina? Personally, I like Nina, but sometimes when she was a bit snappy, it kind of annoyed me. I feel like maybe she took it out on the wrong people at the wrong time. But overall, I think she was a great leader for Sabina, and the show wouldn't be the same if there was no Nina. There would be no Sabina. Okay, next question is from HOA for Life, and she asked, what age are you? I'm 16. 16. Turned 16 in May. Big 16. Go me. Getting old. The next question asked, who's your least favourite character? I'm probably going to have to say KT. I love KT, I love Alexandra Shipp. I love her so much. I just feel like I didn't like her at the start of season 3 because I thought she was into Eddie, and I thought she was trying to steal Eddie and like keep her all to herself, and I was like, oh. But as the season went on, I grew to like her, but she's just not my favourite, but I still love her. Someone said rate Amber on a scale from 1 to 10. Personality wise, I'd say like an 8, and looks wise, if that's what you mean, I'd probably say a 10. She's really pretty. I wish I looked like that, but I don't just wake up like this. Someone also asked, who is your favourite leader? As much as I love Nina, I'm probably going to have to go with Eddie on this one. I feel like when he found out he was the Osirian, he took it more seriously and always put others before himself, which Nina did do, but if he was like mad about something, he like kept it to himself more and tried to control it, whereas Nina would sometimes be a bit snappy. So I feel like that's where Eddie falls in, like as a better leader, but I still love Nina. Okay, someone also asked, who's your favourite baddie? I don't know if you mean like Anubis resident or teacher, so I'm going to say both. So my favourite baddie is Patricia. She's like a baddie and a softie, so I love it so much. And my favourite baddie as a teacher would probably be... I would not count Victor and Mr. Sweet as baddies, but if they were, I'd say Mr. Sweet. But if they don't count, then Denby, because she was not as annoying as Vida. The whole time I was watching House of Anubis, I was like, I just hated Vera so much. Like, she's a good actor and stuff, but I cannot stand her in that season. I love season 2, but I just can't stand her. How do I stand? Why am I standing like... I don't know how to stand. House of Anubis, Fabina Amber also asked, what is your favourite season, character and why? My favourite season, probably season 2, because that's when we see Berkeley Duffield come in, and I love him so much. Like, he's like my celebrity crush, I'm not even joking. And we see Peddy moments, and we see a better side of Patricia as well. I feel like that's the side I'm in love with the most, and I love them together. And I liked that Eddie didn't know he was the Assyrian until the end. I feel like that really made a spin to it, so by far my favourite season, and I love the riddles in it. Okay, someone asked, what's your opinion on the couples in House of Anubis and who's your favourite? The couples, I feel like we could have seen more of them. I would have really liked to have seen Jabian happen, maybe in season 3 after Nina left. I wanted to see how far they could have gone. I really ship Walfie and Amphi. I can't really decide. I feel like Walfie is much better suited, but Amphi was kind of cute in a way. And I do not ship Fabina. I'm like, well, I like them together, but I feel like he deserved better in a way. As much as I love Nina, I just feel like he could have done better. My favourite couple is Peddy. Always will be. Hashtag Peddy. Someone also asked, a famous TV series that you don't like. I don't even watch like TV series that much, but the series that I don't like would probably be Riverdale. I have watched all seasons, but it's just not my cup of tea. I just really don't connect with it. Like, it kind of just repeats itself a bit, which is why I'm not really a big fan of it. I'm also not a big fan of Friends. Never watched it, I never will. I just feel like I won't like it. I also don't like... What is that one that everyone watches? A minute.
20 minutes later.
The Umbrella Academy, that's it. I like tried to watch it and I just could not get into it, so it's just not my favourite. But I will try watch TV shows that everyone's watching, but I mainly just watch Wolf Blood and House of Anubis. I'm not even joking. Someone also asked, have you ever cried watching House of Anubis? If yes, which part? I'm curious. I cried in season 2. No, I didn't. I cried in season 3 when they announced Peddy broke up. I was like, why are you doing this to me? Because I like ship them so much, it's not even funny. Like, they're all over my wall. I also cried in season 3 when at the end when Patricia was like, if you want to date Katie, that's totally fine, I understand. And he was like, it's only you I want to be with. And then they smiled and then they kissed and it was so cute and I loved it. And I cried when I watched Touchstone of Ra when Victor left. Spoiler, sorry. I could not stop crying. I was like, no! It was so sad because he was like crying as well and I just could not stop crying. The stress. Someone also asked, what are your top 3 favourite riddles / clues? I actually keep a book of all the riddles that I've written down that are my favourite, so I don't know them word by word. So we're going to take a look in this. I don't know where I sat it. We're going to take a look in this because I have written them all in here, just because sometimes I get really bored and I like write scenes in here, I write plans in here like about what I'm going to film for this. So I really like Under the Eye of Horus, A Globe and Hollow Lie, Two Right for Eternity, but there's one left to die. I like that one. And The Anthenaeum is the place to look, Lift the Wings to Find the Book, Hidden in This Book of Old, Water of Life and Tears of Gold. That's my favourite one. That's literally my home screen on my phone. What is... oh, this one. To those who have trespassed where they do not belong, the beacon of light is your warning song. Your eyes shall not see, all shall be dark, until Ra completes his blazing arc. Those are like my top 3. I also like the spiderweb test one, but I never remember that and I don't think I wrote it down in here. But those are my favourite ones. Most interesting character. I'd probably say Eddie, just because he's an Osirian and he didn't know about it, and he didn't know about the secret society the teachers were in. I'd probably say him, or maybe KT. She's really interesting because she's a Frobisher. Probably one of them. Golden X Edits asked, how did you find out about House of Anubis? Basically, when I was younger, I was like downstairs and it came on and I watched it and I was like, this is kind of scary because I was like 9. And then I saw a TikTok and it was like, when you move to an English boarding school and think you're Mara from House of Anubis. And I was like, oh my god, I remember that show. So I found it and watched it. Been watching it for 2 months straight and it has taken over my life completely. Not even joking. It's constantly in my mind and I am like a super fan at this point. What are your favourite shows? Okay, I have a lot. So RuPaul's Drag Race is probably one of my favourites. House of Anubis, Wolf Bloods. I think that's all the shows I watch. When did you start watching House of Anubis? Honestly, I don't remember the exact age. When I was younger, probably 9, 8, and then now when I was 16. And I've been watching it for 2 months. So it kind of just depends on what age I was when it came out, because it always was on Nickelodeon and now it comes on at like 3 in the morning on Nickelodeon, so I just found somewhere to watch it on my laptop. So yeah. Okay, the last question is also from Golden X Edits and they asked, what is your dream job? Honestly, I don't know, it changes all the time. Right now I'm kind of into like a PE teacher or something to do with sport, dance teacher, anything. Something to do with dance, sport, anything like that, or makeup. I kind of like doing makeup, maybe going to college to study that, but I'm not really that talented, so I've always wanted to be an actress though, but that will never happen, or a model. That will get me nowhere. So yeah, I don't know, it changes all the time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for next week's video where I dress as an Anubis resident, well, an Anubis girl, for a week for school. I'm really excited to get that filmed. I go to school on Wednesday and Thursday next week, so I'll try film 2 girls that week and it's going to be a series. That's going to be really fun. Probably take me a long time to edit, but that's okay. I'm really excited to get it done, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for more videos to come. And until next week, Sabuna.